everyone, Riniverse here, and welcome to another collaboration event that we'll go through in SINoALICE. In today's episode and collab, it is the Code Geass Lelouch of the Rebellion series. I will try my best to give a synopsis of this series because I haven't watched it before, but I've heard good things about it. It is about a Britannian student named Lelouch Lamperouche, who unfortunately finds himself caught in a crossfire between the Britannian and the Area 11 rebel armed forces. He is able to escape, however, thanks to the timely appearance of a mysterious girl named Cece, who bestows upon him Geass, the power of the kings? I don't even know if I said Geass right. Realizing the vast potential of his newfound power of absolute obedience, Lelouch embarks upon a dangerous journey as the masked vigilante known as Zero, leading a merciless onslaught against Britannia in order to get revenge once and for all. I'm genuinely excited about this collab because my friend got really excited talking about it. I can only recognize two characters, but I don't know what one of the characters' names are. I wonder how this series will mingle with the SINoALICE world, so let's get this adventure started and see who will appear in this event. Welcome to A Knight's Resolve. Let's start! Oh, it's on sideways! Oh boy, everybody's dead. Are you sad now? I don't know. Do you want to turn back time? Probably. Everybody's dying. We hear your desire. Welcome, hypocrite. We gladly offer you a welcome. Huh? So is Lelouch coming to our world? Maybe?
違う。あれはユフィの意志じゃ。そうつぶやいた自分の声で、スザクは目を覚ました。
Hello?
気づけば、自身はいつの間にか見知らぬ場所に横たわっている。
Are you the main
警戒しながら身を起こすと、硬い音を立てて、懐から何かが落ちた。自然と追った目に映ったのは、父親の形見の懐中時計。すでに動かないそれを手に取りながら、スザクはいぶかしげに眉を潜める。これは、ユフィの元に置いてきたはず。そう。突然日本人を虐殺し、それゆえにゼロに撃たれ、けれども最後には、日本人を案じて死んでいった彼女の胸元に。
Rest in peace. No, that's not what Yuffie wanted. Upon hearing his voice, Suzaku opened his eyes. It wasn't long before he realized he was lying in an unfamiliar place. Sitting up cautiously, something hard fell from his pocket. In his eyes reflected a pocket watch, a memento of his father. Picking up the motionless object, Suzaku furrowed his brows. This is supposed to be with Yuffie, not me. Yuffie, after suddenly slaughtering the Japanese people, Zero shot and killed her. But in the end, she died for her people. I'm guessing he's a knight and this Yuffie girl is a princess. I don't know why Zero is killing people, but maybe he has his reasons. We're just gonna keep on going because, again, I still don't have any context. So maybe we'll find more, or we're getting more.
どこかぼんやりとした意識のまま、スザクは歩き出した。そうして当てどなく歩いていると、突如として頭上から声が響いた。どいてください！見上げると、木の上から一人の少女が落ちてくるではないか。それにどこか懐かしさを感じながら、スザクは反射的に少女を受け止めた。怪我とかしていませんか？はい。
実は私、悪い人に追われているんです。
Who are you, little girl, or something? I don't know. Who is the girl? Did I dream the whole thing up? Still in a clouded state of mind, Suzaku began to walk. During his aimless wandering, he suddenly heard a voice above him. Look out! He raised his head to see a girl falling from a tree. A sense of nostalgia came over him, and he instinctively caught her. You're not hurt, are you? No, you see, I was being chased by a bad man. Huh? I wonder who's the bad man. I think it's Lelouch. It's still early to tell anything. Let's see who we're fighting.
少女は
Oh, we're still doing the story. Oh my god, this is taking a long time.
それにより 世界に平和が訪れるらしい。
この世界では争うことが日常なんです。だから本当かどうかはわからないのですけど、私の舞で平和が訪れるのならやってみようって思って。
けれどそれを邪魔する奴もいるというわけだね。こんな風に。少女が気づくより早く朱雀の剣は少女を追ってきた敵を切り裂いていた。
The girl was a priestess tasked with performing a ceremonial dance. They say the dance will bring peace to the world. Fighting has become a way of life in this world. I don't know if it'll actually work, but if my dance could bring peace, it doesn't hurt to try. But there are some who want to stop me, just like them. Huh? Before the girl realized it, Suzaku had already sliced through the enemy chasing her with his sword. This is a lot in one verse. Are we battling in any time? Yes, we are! We finally battling!
Suzaku-san!
Oh, you're the princess.
大丈夫。僕に任せて。
I'm alright, leave it to me! Oh, you're talking about the nightmares. I getcha. But how come that girl doesn't have a face? Maybe there's some kind of significance? I don't know. But for now, we have nightmares instead of monsters or something from their world. I'm assuming this is a world in between worlds, like in between their world and our world, just like last times. It's just my opinion. And we won! Victory! Is there any story afterwards? Yup!
朱雀と少女は儀式が行われるという場所に向かっていた。途中、何度か少女を狙う敵に襲われたが、朱雀にとって撃退することはたやすかった。それよりも気になったのはその姿だ。怪物とも言うべき見た目に、朱雀はこれが夢なのだと半ば確信を抱いていた。夢だとしたら、どうしたら覚める？いや、夢から覚めたとしても、待っているのは血濡れのユーフェミアの姿が脳裏によぎる。否定したくて思わず頭を振る朱雀を嘲笑うかのように、どこからともなく一人の女が現れた。
Suzaku joined the girl on her way to the ceremony's location. Although numerous foes came into their path, Suzaku quickly put an end to their rampage. But what disturbed him the most was their appearance. Their monster-like appearance had Suzaku half convinced that this was all a dream. If this is a dream, how do I wake up from it? No, even if I were to wake, all that's waiting for me is a blood-drenched Euphemia? Euphemia? I don't know how you say her name, but her apparently flashed into his mind. As he shook the image from his head, a woman suddenly appeared before him mocking. Ooh, we got another one. Who is it? There's a woman.
お困りかい？お兄さん。
くすんだバラ色の髪をした褐色の肌の女は、朱雀と少女を見てうっすらと笑った。
It's your turn to be in here.
ハイかぶりの占い師さ。出会った記念にタダで占ってやるよ。
そう言って占い師はすっと目を細める。
ああ、見える。お兄さん、あんたはその弱さで必ずその身を滅ぼすよ。
なんだって？
これは予言さ。本当にしたくなければ弱さを認めなよ。そして知るんだ。殺すということの真実を。
呆然とする朱雀を置いて、占い師は煙のように消え去った。
Wow, R.I.P. Suzaku. His prophecy is really bad. Do you need help, sir? A dark-skinned woman with somber rose-colored hair smiled at the young Britannian Knight. And you are? I'm an ash-covered fortune teller. I'll give you a free reading to celebrate our meeting. She then narrowed her eyes. Yes, I see it. Your own weakness will destroy you. What? This is a prophecy. If you wish to prevent it, accept your weakness and become acquainted with it. The truth about killing. Then, just as quickly as she appeared, she vanished like a cloud of smoke, leaving the knight stunned. I feel like he's not gonna accept it. Next up, verse 2!
占い師の言葉は朱雀の気持ちを重くしていた。それを察したのか、巫女の少女はあえて明るく の身の上を語り始めた。少女を慕う民の話や、自分を信じて補佐してくれる宮司の青年の話を。
私は使命のためだからではなく、愛する人たちのために舞を奉納しようと思います。
少女の理想と慈愛に満ちた笑顔は、どこか自分の主君を思い起こさせた。そうだね。君は自分の信じるように舞えばいい。はい。
では、行ってきます。
儀式の場に向けて少女は走り出す。だが、そこに大量の化け物が現れた。
The fortune teller's words weighed heavily on Suzaku's mind. Sensing this, the young priestess began a cheerful story about her own life in an attempt to lift the mood. It was a story of people who adored her and a young priest who supports and believes in her. My dance isn't just for my mission's sake. I want to dedicate it to the people I love. The girl's smile, full of idealism and compassion, reminded him somewhat of his own princess. Yeah, you should dance the way you choose to believe. Great, here I go then. She sprinted in the direction of the ceremonial stage, but before she could reach it, she was ambushed by a horde of monsters. She's a positive girl. Let's see if Suzaku overcomes his weakness. Probably not now, but possibly in the future.
こいつらどこから？
Where these things come from? Everywhere. No, Suzaku, don't attack them. Why?
どうして？
Why is the monster? Why are you protecting them? Is there a reason?
そうだけど、違うの。
Yes, but they're not. Those
そ
people
の人たちは
Oh, are those used to be people? Wow.
そんなバカな。
What? Why? How?
殺さないで。
Don't kill it. That's my sister inside. Who? Oh. Well, we have to defeat her, so...
死ね。
Sorry. Forgiveness, please? Rest in peace.
結局、手加減もできぬまま、朱雀は儀式の場にいた化け物を皆殺しにした。ここにいると危ない！逃げるぞ！呆然とする少女を抱え上げ、朱雀は森の中へと走り出す。しかし、パンと小気味良い音とともに、朱雀は頬に衝撃を受けた。
I think it's because you hurt
見れ
the
ば
sister.
腕に抱えた少女が泣き晴らした目で朱雀を睨んでいる。ああ、彼女に撃たれたのか。そう察すると同時に頬に走る痛みでこれは現実なのだと気づいた。
Leaving no room for mercy, Suzaku killed every last monster near the ceremony. It's not safe here, we need to run. Lifting the stunned girl in his arms, Suzaku ran towards the forest. However, a brisk smack sounded impacting Suzaku's cheek. Huh? He looked to the girl in his arms, staring at him with teary red eyes. Oh, she hit me. Connecting the sting to his cheek to the girl, he was brought back to reality. I think you deserve that. Welcome to verse 3.
やめてって言ったのに。
She cried.
泣きすぎて
Oh,
真
that
っ
is
赤にな
true.
った瞳で少女は朱雀を睨みつける。
どうしてお姉様を殺したの？
血を吐くような
She's
球
gonna
弾
go
が
into despair.
真正面から朱雀にぶつけられた。君を守るために仕方なかった。あの状況では君のお姉さんを判別して救うことは。
正論なんて聞きたくない。
朱雀の腕の中から逃げ出した少女に黒いもやが集まり始める。
どうしてどうしてどうして？
そう叫びながら朱雀の目の前で少女は化け物となった。
I told you to stop. The girl's eyes bright right from sobbing pierced Suzaku. Why did you kill my sister? She spit a blood-curdling accusation directly at him. I did it to protect you. I had no choice. If we were to find and try to save her under those circumstances, we would have. To hell with your logic. Escaping from Suzaku's arms, a black mist began to gather around the girl. Why? The distraught girl wailed and wailed, eventually turning into a monster before Suzaku's eyes. I don't know who the fault is. I guess she tried to stop him, but under those circumstances, it's not gonna work. The rules here are different. I wonder who else is coming other than Cinderella.
守りたかっ
I wanted to save them, your sister and those people.
みんなも。なのに。
But you still killed them.
あなたが殺してしまった。
Revenge arc.
俺は君を守ろうとして。
No, I was trying to protect you. Oh, hello, Panda Siki.
私だけ生き残っても。
Nice to meet you.
意味がない。
If I'm the only one alive.
私は。
I hope you have a nice day. I wanted to save people. And well, we have to battle her. I'm sorry. I truly am. Thank you and have a nice day, Panda Siki.
化け物となった少女を葬り、朱雀はガクリと膝をついた。これが現実だって。
そうだよ。あんたが倒したのはナイトメアというれっきとした命さ。
聞き慣れた単語に顔を上げれば、そこには不吉な予言をした占い師がいた。ナイトメア、あれが。
あんたが知っているのとは違うかもね。
さっきの奇妙な予言は何だ。
ああ、あんたが弱さで身を滅ぼすってやつ？
俺は強くなった。あの時よりも。
どの時だか知らないけど、受け入れた方がいいよ。そうじゃないと。
After burying the monster of the once young priestess, Suzaku fell to his knees. This can't be reality, but it is. You defeated a nightmare, a life by any metric. He lifted his head up at the familiar words. It was the fortune teller who made the ominous prediction from before. That was a nightmare? Yes, but different from the kind you know. What the heck was with that crazy prophecy? The one of your weakness destroying you? I've become stronger compared to back then. I'm not sure what you're talking about, but you should accept it or else. Dun dun dun. I feel like Suzaku's gonna be irrational or something. Like he's not gonna be able to think, only act. Should I be worried about him? Probably.
飲まれるよ。
Oh. What happened?
占い師の言葉と同時に彼女の背後を何かが横切る。それは
That's his weakness.
その姿はユビ！朱雀が守りたいと思い騎士として忠誠を誓った人、そして愛しいと思いを寄せた今は亡き皇女の姿だった。
I feel bad for him, but it's how this world is like. Not really sunshine and roses most of the time. It'll swallow you, huh? Just as the woman spoke the words, something passed behind her. That figure was Uffy, the one person Suzaku vowed to protect and swore allegiance to as a knight. The figure of the now deceased princess he had loved so much. It's not gonna be her. It's gonna be her nightmare. Alrighty, welcome to number 4.
ナイトメア。それは朱雀がよく知る騎士が操る機体のことではなく、ここでは悪夢を意味する方らしい。少女をきっかけとするように人間たちのナイトメア化は増加していた。次々と起きる殺戮に我慢できず、朱雀は己の剣を振るったが、助ける前に殺され、助けたとしてもナイトメア化をしてしまう。俺の力ではどうすることもできないのか。己の無力さを痛感する朱雀の前で、今度は一人の老人が襲われた。やめろ！助けを求める声を無視できず、朱雀は老人の元へと走った。
A nightmare, but not the mecha Suzaku and the other knights control. These nightmares were the true meaning of the word incarnate. As if the Maeda's alteration had been the trigger, the number of human-turned nightmares has increased. Unable to ignore the carnage, Suzaku took up his sword, but as he tried to save those around him, he was either too late or they transformed into nightmares soon after. Is there no way for me to save them? Painfully aware of his own helplessness, another victim's life was claimed before him. This time it was an elderly man. Stop! Suzaku, unable to turn a blind eye to the man's cries for help, rushed to his side. Oh, this time we have an elderly man. I don't know if we'll save him, but we'll try. Oh, never mind. I'll kill you, I'll kill you, kill you. Calm down, you were once human too. Once. Wow.
やはりこうなってしまっては
Nothing I'll say
話は
will
通
get
じない
through
の
to
か
her now. Her? I thought it's a man!
くそ
Okay, this is a different person. Sure. Let's put you out of your misery. Let's go! Dun da da da! And goodbye. Rest in peace. Hope you go to heaven. Maybe.
世界我に従え。
ありがとうございます。あなたは救世主だ。
助けた老人はナイトメアと化すこともなく、スザクに感謝の祈りを捧げている。その老人の無事な姿に、スザクの心は少しだけ救われていた。ナイトメアとなったら、もう戻れない。それならば、あの少女も、その姉も、
Yay! He survived!
仕方のないことだったんだ。化け物となった者に理性はなく、それはもはや人々を襲う災害だ。それなら俺は弱き人々のために剣を取ろうとスザクは心に誓うのだった。
Thank you, boy. You're my savior. The old man Suzaku saved didn't turn into a nightmare, only offered him a prayer of thanks. Seeing the old man safe and sound gave him a little peace of mind. Once they're nightmares, there's no coming back, which meant that the girl and her sister, I had to do it. Monsters have no reasoning. Their existence is a danger to the people. That is why I must. Taking up his sword, Suzaku vowed that he would fight on behalf of the weak. At least you saved one person. Yippee-hi-yay! I wonder how this story will end. Welcome to number 5.
すべてお前のせいだ。
What? Why are
そう
you
叫ん
yelling?
で突如一人の青年がスザクに襲いかかってきた。
Oh.
君は
なぜ巫女様を殺した？あんなに民の幸せを願っていたのに。
その言葉でスザクは瞬時に察する。青年はおそらく少女が話していた宮司の青年なのだろう。仕方なかった。仕方なかったんだ。彼女はナイトメアと化してしまって。
お前がそうさせたんだ。
Wow.
違う。俺は彼女を助けようとした。
だが殺した。
Because she turned into a nightmare. If we left her alone, she would massacre people. But I feel like the priest won't, acknowledge our reasoning. He's just gonna try and attack him. This is all your fault. Following those words, a young boy charged at Suzaku in an attack. What? Why did you kill the priestess? All she wanted was happiness for her people. Suzaku immediately guessed who his assailant was. It was none other than the young priest the girl spoke of earlier. I had to. There was no other choice. She had turned to a nightmare. You did it to her. No, I wanted to save her. Then why you killed her? Because we just told you. She turned into a nightmare. We're going in a loop.
一度ナイトメアと化したらもう人ではない。
Oh no, it's the priest's
君も分かっ
turn.
ているんだろう。放っておいたらより多くの人が死んでいたんだ。
ああ、知ってる。お前のしたことはきっと正しい。お前を称賛する者もいるだろう。だが、大切な人を殺されて納得できる人間がいるか。
宮司の叫びがスザクの胸をつく。ユフィ、俺は
元に戻る手段だってあったかもしれないのに。巫女様、巫女様。
怒りに泣く宮司の体をゆっくりと黒いもやが覆っていった。
Why do I feel like they're in a love relationship or something? Those who turn into nightmares are no longer human. You know that, right? If I let her go, more people would have died. Yeah, I know. Surely you did the right thing. You even be praised for it. But that would satisfy the ones who lost their loved ones. The priestess was pierced through Suzaku's chest. There might have been a way to revert them back. My priestess, my beloved priestess. Then slowly a black mist began engulfing the priestess' murderous cries. He'll join among the dead. He's turned into a nightmare. Rest in peace, priestess. Not priest. Priest. You know what I mean? Why? Why did you kill her? Because she turned into a nightmare!
あのまま放っておいたら
If I didn't, everybody would have died!
他の人が殺されていた
Should have gone on to kill others!
それの何が
How
悪
is
い。
that wrong? Isn't it better than more
私は
death?
多くの命より
That's not a better logic! All I wanted was to save the one person I love! I don't think you should be in a love relationship!
一 夫として間違っていたのか。
Is that so wrong? Yes, in a sense. I don't think you should love priests.
これで戦いが
The
有利
holy
になるな。
church. Oh well. You will join them anyway. I'm sorry. Hope you forgive. Rest in peace.
亡き巫女を慕った青年の亡骸を前にして、朱雀は半ば放心状態で己の剣を見た。その刀身は倒してきた者たちの血で赤く濡れている。あの日から俺の両手は赤く濡れている。そう、戦争を進める父を止めようとしたあの幼き日から。そして今はこの体すべてが血にまみれている。人を救うためと言って何人殺しただろう。何人の思いを踏みにじってきたのだろう。
Well, he's
止め
going
どもなく
insane.
溢れた懺悔に朱雀が叫んだその時、
Facing the corpse of the once priest, Suzaku stared at his sword blankly. The blade was painted red with the blood of the defeated. My hands have been stained red ever since that day. I was still a child the day I tried to stop my father going to war, and now my entire body is covered in blood. Did you kill your own father? How many people have I killed, all just to save the life of another? How many people's feelings have I trampled upon? Overwhelmed with guilt, Suzaku yelled at the top of his lungs when what? He's losing his insanity.
大丈夫。
Oh,
ふわりと
is it Uffy?
優しい声が舞い降りた。
大丈夫よ、朱雀。
Oh,
まだやり直せるわ。
oh,
泣き
no.
濡れた朱雀の方を
We're doing this?
白く細い指がゆっくりと撫でる。ユフィ。死んだはずの己の主君の名を呼ぶと、その少女はにっこりと微笑んだ。違う。ユフィは死んだ。でも、これは。
私はあなたのすべてを受け止めます。
二度と聞けないと思っていた声が、朱雀の耳に柔らかく馴染む。
だから、私と一緒にやり直しましょう。
慈愛に満ちたその微笑みは、生前と何ら変わることはない。
It's alright. A gentle voice softly descended from above. It's alright, Suzaku. You can still start over. Thin, pale fingers slowly caressed Suzaku's wet cheek. Uffy. The girl smiled as the dead princess's name escaped from Suzaku's lips. No, Yuffie's dead, so why? I accept all of you. The voice was soft and familiar to his ears. Never did he think he'd hear it again. So let's start over together. Her smile was full of compassion, no different from when she was alive. Oh no! I'm getting flashbacks of, I think, ReZero. I don't want to do the time travel thing again. It was a pain!
これは多分、幻だ。それでも朱雀の指はユフィに伸びる。その時、ほんの一瞬、占い師の言葉が朱雀の耳によみがえった。
あんたはその弱さで必ずその身を滅ぼすよ。
はあ、でも俺はイエス、Your Highness。朱雀はユーフェミアの前にひざまずき、自分の持つ剣を差し出した。
This has to be an illusion. Despite realizing this, Suzuki's fingers reached out to her. Then, for only a moment, the fortune teller's words infiltrated his ears. Your own weakness will destroy you. I know, still yes, your highness. Bowing down to one knee, Suzuki held out his sword to Euphemia. Yeah, his weakness is her. Alright, P. Oh boy, Oh no. Are we going time traveling? Oh boy. It's over? Are you sure? Wait, huh? I hardly doubt it. It's pretty obvious that was the end, right? Yeah. Nah, it's gonna continue in the next one. No! Oh, there's multiple parts? Thank goodness. I mean, yay, but oh no. Turns out changing the world isn't quite simple. as destroying a few enemies. What are you planning? Do you have to actually help people or something? Yes. And if they don't get any help, then RIP them. They'll be trapped in a loop for eternity. Right. Not that there was anything wrong with that, but to actually help though, you need to find what? The weakling that created this loop by clinging to false joy. And bam! Changed that guy completely. Oh. Not the kind of thing you can F-has if you want to work. Anyway, we show you his past. Oh, we're going before he went there? So think of something. I'm not a very good thinker. You have too much high hopes for me. Now then, shall we continue? I guess. Let's go. Rip. Okay, here's number 2. Round 2. A nice resolve. Turn 2. Rip. We're gonna go to the very beginning of how he went there. Welcome to verse 1. Another sideways. He wanted to end the war. That's why that's the only reason. Reason for what? Are we going to Lelouch now? Or the Suzaku? Rip war!
日本がこうなってしまった罰を受けなければならないと考え、ブリタニア軍に入った。償うため、悲劇を繰り返さないために。
Suzaku hates to see people die.
死なせたくないから軍隊にいるんです。
And I didn't read the last one. That looks like Gundam. It doesn't make sense.
矛盾しているな。
Okay.
ここは一体どこなんだ？夢とも現実ともつかぬ世界を朱雀はさまよっていた。まずは情報を集めないと。今は辺りを見回した際に目に入った大きな社をとりあえずの目標とし、そこに向けて歩き続けている。見知らぬ土地、突然現れたナイトメアと呼ばれる化け物、そしてユフィを見た気がする。朱雀はなくしたはずの主君を思いながら懐中時計を握りしめる。すると道の途中にくすんだバラ色の髪を持つ女が立っていた。
What is this place? In a world that was neither a dream or reality, Suzaku wondered. First I need to gather data. Scooping up the area, he spotted a large shrine and headed towards it. A strange land, monsters called nightmares out of nowhere, and I could have sworn I saw a Yuffie. Suzaku clutched his pocket watch, remembering his lost princess. Just then, he saw a woman with rose-colored hair standing in the middle of the road. I'm thinking he's in the same place, but different timeline. And hello, Cinderella. What kind of prophecy do you have this time?
これ以上進むな。お前は見つける必要があると言っただろう。さっさと見つけろよ。剣を持つ意味を。
君は何を？
何度も繰り返させるな。めんどくさい。
それだけ言うと、女はきびすを返して森の中へと消えてゆく。待って！君は！追いかけようとした朱雀の前にナイトメアが立ちふさがった。
This is as far as you can go. Wasn't there something you need to find? Then what are you waiting for? Find it. Find what it means to wield a sword. What are you? Don't make me repeat myself. It's annoying. And with that, the woman turned on her heel and vanished into the forest. Wait! Stop! Just as he began to chase after her, a nightmare appeared between them. We're gonna battle! I don't know why we're back here. Maybe to find even more happy ending? I don't know.
大丈夫か?
Oh, this is a different area! It's like the city or town like, not like a forest thing. I like the music. It's really fun. It's like kind of a carnival type of thing. Hello, Greater Hound! And you're gonna go in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1! Bye-bye!
ここまでだな。
ナイトメアと戦ったほんの少し先に朽ちかけた小屋があった。こんな危険地帯にまさか人がいるわけ。しかし朱雀の予想を裏切って中には老婆の姿が見える。朱雀は焦り 思わず老婆に呼びかけた。ここは危険です。周囲に化け物がうろついています。今すぐ避難を。
ごめんなさいね。わかっているんですが、ここは大切な場所だから。
しかし。
見ればお疲れのご様子。お茶くらいならご馳走できますよ。
老婆は優しく、朱雀を招き入れた。
Not far from where the nightmare was defeated stood a rundown hut. It'd be absurd to think anyone would be living in such a dangerous place. But contrary to expectations, Suzuku caught a glimpse of an old lady inside. Frantic, Suzuku called out to the woman, "It's not safe here. Monsters are in the area. Evacuate now." "I'm sorry, I know the danger, but this place is so dear to me. But you look tired. Come, have some tea." The old woman gently invited Suzuku to her home. Well, there's two types of people. Maybe a lot of memories are in her hut? Number 2.
老婆が心配で、そのまま泊まってしまった翌朝。目を覚ますと、老婆の姿はなかった。慌てて外に探しに行くと、老婆は小屋のすぐ隣にある墓に花を供えていた。
あら、お目覚めですか？
おはようございます。これは？
ええ、主人の墓ですの。
ああ、そうか。だからこの人は。老婆がここから離れたがらない理由を知り、朱雀は何とも言えない気持ちになる。しかし、感傷に浸っている暇はなさそうだ。朱雀は襲いかかってきたナイトメアを一撃のもとに切り伏せた。
Worried for the woman's safety, Suzuku agreed and stayed the night. But when he awoke the next morning, she was nowhere to be found. Rushing outside to search for her, he found her placing flowers on a grave nearby. "Oh, you're awake? Good morning, what's this? Oh, my husband is buried there. I see, that explains why she couldn't evacuate." After learning of the widow's reason for staying, Suzuki lost the words to convince her otherwise. However, but there's no time to be sentimental. With a single wave of his arm, Suzuki cut down the nightmare that had attacked. I guess she wants to die in the same place as her husband, which is understandable. Let's battle! And the nightmare is Greater Golem!
これでチェックメイト
だよ。守ってくれてありがとう。あなたは強いのね。
いえ、僕はそんな。
ねえ、あなたの力はこんなおばあちゃんを守るためのものではないわ。もっと多くの人を救うためにあるのではないかしら。
もし仮にそうだとしても、あなたが死んだら僕はきっと後悔します。僕はもう選択を間違えたくないんです。そう言って、まるで幼子のように顔を歪める朱雀の頭を老婆はそっと撫でた。
あなたは優しいのね。
Thank you for protecting me. You're a strong boy. No, I'm really not. Listen, your strength is not to protect an old woman like me. You should be using it to save many others. Even if I could, surely I would regret your passing. I don't want to make the wrong decisions any longer. Suzuki's expression twisted as he said that, the expression of a sullen child. The widow stroked Suzuki's head. You have kindness in your heart. Aww, this is kind of wholesome.
僕が優しい。
そうよ。優しい人ほど選択に迷うの。そしてたくさんの悩みを抱えてしまう。私でよければ話してみて。今あなたを一番悩ませていることは何？
ゆったりとした老婆の声に誘い込まれるように、朱雀は己を悩ませていたことをするりと口にした。僕の大切な人を殺した人間が親友かもしれないんです。違うよね、ルルーシュ。滑り出た言葉と反対を願う心の声に答える者はいなかった。
Kindness. Yes, those who are kind struggle to make decisions, which in turn bears many worries. Perhaps I can help. Tell me, what troubles you the most right now? Led by her comforting voice, Suzuki confessed his worries to the old woman. The person who killed my beloved is most likely my best friend. Please don't let it be you, Lelouch. No one could answer the question his heart so desperately tried to deny. Well, one of the sentences is kinda awkward and the other one has too many thes. And I feel like it is the case that Lelouch actually killed the princess. I feel like it's kind of a hunch and it kind of correlates with the anime, but R.I.P. Suzaku. Number 3.
少し主人のことを話しましょうか。
悩みを口にしたスザクに、老婆は優しく語り始めた。老婆が若かった頃、毎年夫に誕生日に欲しいものを聞かれたという。老婆は花が欲しかったが、勝ち気な自分には似合わないと思い、なかなか本音を言い出せなかった。そこで、誕生日が近くなると、友人が花を贈られた話をしたり、散歩に出かけた時に、花の匂いを嗅いだりして、アピールしたのだという。だが、夫はいつも、花でないものを送ってきた。
Oh, this is a sad birthday. Would you like to hear a story about my husband? In a soft voice, the old woman began to tell her tale. Back when she was young, every year her husband would ask what she liked for her birthday. What she really wanted was flowers. However, she felt they didn't suit her and was never able to tell him the truth. When her birthday was near, she would hint at her wish by telling him stories of her friends' gifted flowers and how she loved the scent of them when she walked on walks. But her husband never gave her flowers, which makes me sad.
でもある年から毎年花を送ってくれるようになったの。なぜだかわかる？
いえ。
簡単よ。正直に花が欲しいと言ったの。
ふふと老婆ははにかんだ。
何事も言葉にしないとダメなのね。だからあなたも親友と話してみて。
でも今はどこにいるのか。
都に行けばいいわ。人がたくさんいるから。
都？
大社が見えたでしょ？そこよ。
わかりました。ありがとうございます。ただ、その前にできることをしないと。そう言って、スザクは剣を手に取った。
Then one year he began giving me flowers, and it would continue year after year. Do you know why? No, it's simple. I told him I wanted them. The woman giggled. Whenever it may be, you have to put into words. So try talking to your friend. But I have no idea where he is. Try the capital. There's all sorts of people there. The capital? You saw the big shrine, didn't you? That's the place. I understand. Thank you very much. But before that, I should take care of things here. And with that, Suzuki picked up his sword. But we didn't see Lelouch there, though. Only Ufi, or Ephemera, or whatever you say her name was.
都に行く前に
Before I head
こ
to
の
the
辺りの化け
capital,
物を一
I'll
掃して
kill
おこう。
every monster in the area.
おばあさんが無事でいられる
Please
よう
let
に。
the old lady be safe. Aww, I really like her. She's so kind to us. Oh, hello, Fraud. Nice to meet you. I hope you're well. Oh, it's a spider! And goodbye.
小屋周辺のナイトメアを片付けると、スザクは一抱えはある花束を作った。これだけあれば、当分は森に花を摘みに行かなくて済むかな。都に行って情報を得たら、すぐにここに戻ってこよう。その間のつなぎになれば。そう思いながら、小屋の扉を開けたスザクの目に映ったものは、血濡れの老婆と、その返り血で赤く染まった野党の姿だった。
After defeating the nightmare surrounding the hut, Suzuki picked up a bouquet of flowers. This should be enough to keep her out of the forest for a while. After I get the info I need from the capital, I'll return here immediately. Flowers in hand, Suzuki returned to the hut. But when he opened the door, he was welcomed by a grimly scene. A bandit covered in red stood next to the old woman, her body drenched in her own blood. Oh no, we just met her! She died! Why? Why did they kill her? This is such a pain in my heart. Number 4.
老婆を殺した野党は、朱雀の姿を見て、急におどおどと言い訳を始めた。
殺すつもりはなかったんだ。おとなしく金目のものを渡せばいいのに、このババアが抵抗するから。こっちだって必死なんだよ。明日を生き延びるだけで精一杯で、誰かから奪わないと。
だからといって人を殺していいのか。
うるせえ、仕方ないんだよ。守るためなんだ。そうだ、家族を守るためなら俺は。
血走った目で武器を構えた野党の周りに黒いもやが集まり始めた。
Aware of Suzuki's presence, the bandit scrambled for excuses for killing her. I didn't mean to kill her. All I wanted was her money, but the old hag fought back. I'm just trying to survive out here too, you know? If I'm to live to see tomorrow, I've got to take what I can get. That doesn't give you the right to kill people. Shut up! You think I don't know that? I have to protect myself, and not just me, but my family too! Then, with a weapon in hand, a black mist began to surround the bloodshot-eyed bandit. And we get to kill him too! So it's a lose-lose situation for you, bandit! As well as for us too. R.I.P. our mental health. I'll kill you, I'll kill to protect!
お前はもう
You're no longer
人間じゃない。
No, he's not. Hello, bandit. You're gonna die. You deserved it because you killed an innocent old lady.
ここまでだ。
野党を切り伏せて老婆に近づくと、まだかろうじて息があった。おばあさん。しかしヒューヒューと喉から漏れる呼吸の音は、老婆の命がそう長くないことを示している。
ルシー。Oh, this is painful to hear.
おばあさん、しっかり。
ろして一息にあの人のところへ。
老婆の願い通り、朱雀の剣は一突きで老婆の命を絶った。
After finishing up the bandit, Suzuki rushed to the old widow, Granny. However, the faint breaths escaping her lips indicated she would not last much longer. I can't breathe. Granny, hang in there. Kill me, please, so we can be together. Suzuki lifted his sword, carrying out the woman's final wish. He sunk his sword down, ending her life. At least they get to be together. I feel so bad for Suzaku. His mental health is not very great.
朱雀はじっと見つめる。生温かい感触と蒸れた匂いが朱雀の記憶を揺さぶった。戦争を止めるために父を殺したあの時と同じ。激しい頭痛を覚え、朱雀はその場に倒れ込んだ。
Suzuki stared at his hands, now dripping with blood. Oh, the warmth and musty smell disturbed a memory within him. This is the same time as when I killed my father to end the war. Suzuki's head throbbed in excruciating pain before collapsing where he stood. R.I.P. Are you okay? Probably not. Number 5.
朱雀が目を覚ますと、野党の死体の前に座り込む幼子がいた。
父ちゃん、父ちゃん。
君は、
Oh no, this is a misunderstanding.
この人の子供なのか。
どうして父ちゃんを殺したの？
それは、君のお父さんが。
父ちゃんは私を守ろうとしていたのに、それが間違っていたの。だから殺されたの？
僕に聞くな。
逃げるな！自分の罪を見ろ！
少女は朱雀に向けて、父の血で真っ赤に濡れた手を見せつけた。
お前は 何のために殺すんだ。
俺は
As Suzuki awoke, he saw a young child sitting next to the bandit's corpse. Daddy, was he your father? Why did you kill Daddy? Because Daddy was only trying to protect me. Was that wrong? Is that why you killed him? Don't ask me. Don't run. Look at your sins. The girl turned to Suzuki and showed him her hands. They were red with her father's blood. Why are you killing people? It's not his fault, though. But he does look guilty being in the scene. But still.
お前が殺したんだ。父ちゃんを返せ。
すまない。俺は。
Oh no. Give him
back. 俺は一体どこで間違えたんだろう。
Honestly, I don't know. I feel so bad for you. And we have to kill the daughter. R.I.P. Let me guess. I feel like we're gonna turn back in time again. 老婆と野党とその娘の墓を作り、朱雀は弔いの花を手向けた。
まだわからないのかい？
聞いたことのある声に振り向くと、そこにはくすんだバラ色の髪の占い師がいた。夢でも現実でもいい。君の手で僕を断罪してくれないか。また過ちを犯してしまう前に。
嫌だね。なんで私があんたのケツを拭かなきゃいけないのさ。けじめなら自分でつけな。あんたが迷うのは殺した命に責任が取れないからさ。
Suzuki finished digging graves for his victims, the old lady, the bandit, and the bandit's daughter, and placed flowers on them. You still don't get it, do you? He turned around to the familiar voice behind him stood the fortune teller with somber rose-colored hair. I don't care if this is a dream or reality. Can't you condemn me with your own hands before I commit another offense? No, I shouldn't have to clean up for your mistakes. See an end to it yourself. You're lost because you won't take responsibility for the lives you've taken. He's suffering a lot though. But this is SINoALICE. Not every time is gonna be sunshine and roses. He has to accept it.
そして、残された者たちの憎しみを一手に引き受ける覚悟がないからだ。
責任と憎しみ。
すべてを背負う覚悟がないのなら剣を持つな。一生引きこもって傍観者になって世界の隅で暮らしてな。
面倒くさいと占い師は言い捨てると朱雀を置いて立ち去った。
Nor are you prepared to face the hatred of those left behind. Responsibility, hatred. If you are unwillingly to face the consequences, drop your sword. Hide and stand on the sidelines for the rest of your life. Live in your own corner of the world. Fed up with the night, the fortune teller walked away parting ways. I guess he needs to accept reality, but I feel like he's too stubborn to do that. Welcome to number 6.
あれ以来、朱雀は小屋に引きこもっていた。何が正しいのか、何が間違っていたのか。考え続けては意識が落ちて、また目覚めては考えて、そうして終わりのない悪夢を見続ける。俺はどうすれば。その問いに答えを出す者はいない。答えを出すのは。
Since that encounter, Suzuki kept himself holed up in the tiny hut. Night and day, he contemplated what was right and what was wrong. Only when asleep could he escape his thoughts, and the endless nightmare continued. What should I do? No one could answer his questions except for probably either the fortune teller or him. It's like half his fault and half the world's fault, I guess. I feel like we're gonna do another time travel thing.
許しませんよ。
I won't forgive you. Oh.
ええ、許しません。
No, I won't. Whoa!
勝手に死ぬなん
If you
て。
die, huh?
絶対
Oh,
に。
it's all the people he killed.
許さない。
Haunting in his dreams. We're fighting against everyone. And in the end, it's the young priestess. Oh, Nekopon is there. Hey!
スザクは自分の叫びで目が覚めた。俺は
Oh no!
両手で顔を押さえてうずくまるスザクの周りに黒いもやが集まってくる。そのもやはうごめき、集まり、次第に人の姿をとった。
スザク。
ユフィ。
辛かったのですね。でも、もう大丈夫。一緒にまたやり直しましょう。何度でも、何度でも、永遠に。
Oh, we're doing this for the third time.
そうだね。黒いもやは、ゆっくりと、スザクを飲み込んでいった。
Suzaku woke up screaming. While he covered his face with his hands, a black mist began to surround him. The mist squirmed and grew gradually, taking on the shape of people. Suzaku, Yuffie? It hurt, didn't it? But everything's okay now. Let's start over. You and me. Again. Over and over. For eternity. Yeah, let's. The black mist slowly engulfs Suzaku, and we go back into another adventure once again. Probably gonna be that
ダメ。
long?
遅かったみたい。小屋に駆けつけたアリスが、ナイトメアと化したスザクを見て、冷静につぶやいた。あなたの親友は、また飲まれたわ。
そうか。
アリスの背後には、黒い髪と紫色の瞳をした、送信の少年が佇んでいる。
すまないスザク。今度こそ必ずお前を救い出す。そして、
送信の少年は、顔を歪めて天を仰ぐ。
すまない。ナナリ。俺はもう一度、お前を。
見上げた空は、真っ赤に染まっていた。
We got here too late. Muttering those words was Alice. She had rushed to the hut only to find Suzaku transformed into a nightmare. Your best friend got swallowed up again. I see. Standing behind Alice was a skinny boy with black hair and purple eyes. I'm sorry, Suzaku. This time I'll save you. And then the boy's face twisted and looked up towards the sky. Forgive me, Nonelli. Again, I'll have to. The sky above him was soaked in pure red. So Lelouch is in this world along with Alice. Yes, he's trying to save him, but how did he get here? So many questions. And we're going back to another adventure. There's another part? Yes, sirree! Come on, the staff needs a break now and then. True. The Pokelabo stuff? No need to worry about them. Hey, they deserve a vacation! Pokelabo is only the most ethical workplace practices. Now, Sunrise, you gotta watch out for them! Oh my god, is this kind of hidden shade? That's about what I thought. Anyway, enough joking around. The world is full of evil. That is true. The massacre committed by the ones who wandered into this world, the world overflows. With the grievances of the people they left or killed. I see, it all makes sense. Even if you could prevent the thing that caused Suzaku to kill those people, another thing would cause another tragedy. It's the balance of the world. Do you mean to say the killing is inevitable? Indeed, that's why we should make them see. Make them see how weak he is. We should make them prepare themselves. Prepare to accept the cost of their crimes and keep going. That's the only way to break out of the loop. There's the third one, turn 3. I feel like this might be the final one because considering how 3 is usually the number to end all numbers. So, welcome to A Knight's Resolve, turn 3. Whoa, another one.
彼は見つけることができるだろうか。剣を持つ理由を。
Here.
その手を血で染め上げる覚悟を。
I don't know what you're saying, but
過去にとらわれず、今度こそ見つけることができるのだろうか。
Like their ship or something.
すべてお前のせいだ。
Oh.
そう叫んで、突如一人の青年がスザクに襲いかかってきた。君は？
なぜミコ様を殺した？
Wait, this is the same dialogue.
あんなに民の幸せを願っていたのに。
その言葉でスザクは瞬時に察する。青年はおそらく少女が話していた宮司の青年なのだろう。仕方なかった。仕方なかったんだ。彼女はナイトメアと化してしまって。
お前がそうさせたんだ。
違う。俺は彼女を助けようとした。
だが殺した。
Okay, look guys, I'm not gonna read that again because I already read that, okay? If you want me to read it, think again. I already read it in the beginning, so let's just move on to the battle. Because again, I already read this, it's the same dialogue.
一度ナイトメアと化したら、もう人ではない。君も分かっているんだろう。放っておいたら、より多くの人が死んでいたんだ。
ああ、知ってる。お前のしたことはきっと正しい。お前を称賛する者もいるだろう。だが大切な人を殺されて納得できる人間がいるか。
宮司の叫びがスザクの胸をつく。ユフィ、俺は
元に戻る手段だってあったかもしれないのに。ミコ様、ミコ様。
怒りに泣く宮司の体をゆっくりと黒いもやが覆っていった。
Okay, same drill. I am not reading this again because I already read it in the beginning. So, moving on, and R.I.P. that priest. Why were you doing this again?
なぜ殺した？
Why did you kill her?
なぜ彼女を？
Because she was a nightmare.
あのまま放っておいたら
Everybody would die.
他の人が殺されていた。
And you don't care.
それの何が悪い？私は多くの命より深くお慕いするたった一人を救いたかった。
Again, I feel kind of awkward about this relationship.
人として間違っていたのか？
You can't be in a relationship with her. It's the code.
亡き巫女を慕った青年の亡骸を前にしてスザクは半ば放心状態で己の剣を見た。その刀身は倒してきた者たちの血で赤く濡れている。あの日から俺の両手は赤く濡れている。そう、戦争を進める父を止めようとしたあの幼き日から。そして今はこの体すべてが血にまみれている。人を救うためと言って何人殺しただろう。何人の思いを踏みにじってきたのだろう。止めどもなく溢れた懺悔にスザクが叫んだその時。
Again, not reading this. This whole verse, I already read it before. I don't know why we come back to this spot. Maybe there's some significance. Overall, just accept your fate. I feel like it'll be a lot more easier if you do.
ダメだ！飲まれるな！
This is different.
聞き覚えのある親友の声にスザクは正気を取り戻した。ルルーシュ。
ようやく間に合ったか。
見慣れた姿にスザクはふらふらと歩み寄る。
This is a touching reunion.
ルルーシュ。
This is new.
本当に
Yes, I can
君
read
なのか？
this.
ああ、遅くなってすまなかった。
幼なじみの登場にスザクは席を切ったように問いをぶつけた。ルルーシュ、俺はたくさんの人を殺した。誰かの大切な人をこの手で。
スザク、
俺はどうしたらいいんだ？
No, he'll be swallowed up. The familiar voice brought Suzuki back to his senses. Lelouch? Finally, I've made it. Suzuki stumbled his way to the familiar figure. Lelouch, is that really you? It is. I'm sorry it took me so long. The appearance of his childhood friend caused Suzuki to erupt with the fear. Lelouch, I've killed so many people. I've killed people's loved ones with my own 2 hands. Suzuki, what am I supposed to do now? They're reunited! Will Lelouch be able to convince him to accept his fate, to accept his weakness? Number 2.
混乱する幼馴染を前に、ルルーシュは決意を込めて深く呼吸をした。
スザク、よく聞いてくれ。この世界の異変は俺たちのせいだ。だから俺たちが全てを終わらせなければならない。
終わらせるって、どうやって？
本当は分かっているんだろ
う。何を？
俺たちはこの手で。
そこまで言いかけてルルーシュは言葉を止めた。
もう少し落ち着かせてから話そう。今はまだ早い。スザク、移動するぞ。
Seeing the chaos overtaking his friend, Lelouch took a deep breath before answering firmly. Suzuki, I need you to listen to me. We are the reason this world is contorted. So it's us that need to put an end to it all. Put an end to it? But how? You already know the answer. What is it? With our own hands we must. Lelouch suddenly stopped. Now's not the time. Let him rest a little longer.Suzuki, let's go.
この先に協力者の家が。
My companion's house is up ahead.
協力者だって。
Companion? Is it Alice?
彼女とは目的が一致している。
Yes, we share the same goal.
世界を元に戻すという一点。
To return this world to its original state. Huh? I'm guessing he's confused.
ここまでだ。
ルルーシュが示した先にあるのは童話の中に出てきそうな家だった。
今度は間に合ったのね。
君のおかげだ。ありがとう、アリス。
家の中にいたアリスという少女は顔色一つ変えることなくスザクを見据えている。
寝て回復した方がいい。弱っているものは足手まといになるから。
え？ああ。
ベッドは好きに使って。
好意に甘えさせてもらう。行くぞ、スザク。
すでに構造を把握しているのか、ルルーシュはスタスタと歩き出した。
The house Lelouch showed him seemed something out of a fairy tale. You made it just in time. I owe you. Thank you, Alice. Inside the house was a girl by the name of Alice. Her eyes were fixated on Suzaku. You should sleep and recover your strength. Weaklings will only slow us down, huh? Oh, right. You can have this bed. Then we shall. Come, Suzaku. Already familiarized with the building, Lelouch briskly walked towards the bedroom. The ending will be different, which means this will be the final one. 2階にあるベッドに横たわりながら、スザクはルルーシュに話しかけた。なんだか不思議な子だね。
だが腕は確かだ。この世界にも精通している。
アリス、不思議の国か。ナナリーが好きだったよね。
そうだな。
そういえばナナリーは君の妹は親友と会えたことで安心したのか、スザクはそこで意識を手放した。
Lying on the second floor bed, Suzuki spoke up to Lelouch. She's kind of strange. She's a skilled fighter. She's also knowledgeable about this world. Alice in Wonderland. Nunnally loved that story. She did. By the way, Nunnally, your little sister, perhaps relieved at the sight of his friend, Suzuki's words came to an abrupt stop as he drifted into unconsciousness. Oh, he feels exhausted. I mean, there's a lot of things that he went through lately.
かすかな話し声でスザクは目を覚ました。気配を殺して声のする方へ向かうと、ルルーシュとアリスが話している。
やはりそうなのか。
ええ、この世界はスザクの望みでループしている。
Time loop,
これを終わらせるには彼が自ら変わらなければならない。
So that's why Cinderella.
やはりあれか。
スザクの手で元凶となるナイトメアを殺すこと。大切な人の姿をしたナイトメアを、あなたの対象が妹のナナリーだったように。
自分の手で大切な人を殺す。その事実にスザクはめまいを覚えた。
Suzaku awoke from the sound of faint conversation. Hiding his presence, he crept towards the voices and found Lelouch and Alice in the middle of a discussion. I knew it. Yes, this world is stuck in a time loop, Suzaku's desire, and the only way to end it is for him to change, which means that the original nightmare must be killed by Suzaku's own hands. A nightmare in the form of someone dear to him, just as yours was your sister, Nanali. I have to kill someone dear to me? The thought made Suzaku's head spin. I feel like he's not gonna do that. At least not right now.
気づけば、スザクは家の外にいた。大切な人の姿をしたナイトメア。そんなの、知っている。きっと何度も会っている。それは、自分を認めてくれた人、忠誠を誓った人、大切だった人、失いたくなかった人、ユフィ。
The next thing he knew, he was outside the house, a nightmare in the form of someone dear to me. I know who that is. I'm sure we met many times. Someone who accepted me for who I am. Someone to whom I pledged loyalty. Someone I cared about deeply. Someone I didn't want to lose. Uffy. He doesn't want to change. He wants to save her. Maybe something will push him forward to kill her? And also, that music reminded me of Agrabah. Like Aladdin and hello, who just came? Angelic? Hello? Thank you for coming, even though it was a short one. I can kill these nightmares, but what about the one that looks like Uffy? You have to kill that one.
これで何度目だろう。俺は何度も間違えた。何度もこの手で命を奪ってしまった。本当は分かっている。ユフィが死んだことを。本当は分かっている。ユフィの姿をした化け物を倒さなくてはならないことを。本当は分かっている。前に進む決意をしなければならないことを。それでもずっと信じていたかった。この世界でなら間違える前のみんなで暮らせる可能性があるんじゃないかと。でもそれじゃダメなんだ。時を進めないと。
How many times has it been? I've made too many mistakes. Too many times have I taken the lives of others. I know the truth. I know Uffy's dead. I know I have to defeat the monster Yuffie had become. I know already. I have to make the decision to move forward. Still, I just wanted to believe it wasn't true. I hope that in this world we could live together again, before any mistakes could have been made. But it's wrong. Time must move forward. At least he realized it quickly, but I feel bad for him. Number 4.
騎士章を握りしめながら、スザクは大声を張り上げた。出てこい！僕はここだ！その声に呼応したのか、ユーフェミアの姿をしたナイトメアがスザクの前に現れた。
スザク、私の騎士。
ユーフェミアはスザクに向けて手を伸ばす。ありがとう、ユフィ。そしてごめん。僕はこの手は取れない。スザクの瞳に強い炎が宿った。
Clutching his knight's badge, Suzaku shouted at the top of his lungs, "Show yourself! I'm right here!" In response to the knight's call, a nightmare in the form of Euphemia appeared before him. "Suzaku, my knight!" Euphemia extended her hand to Suzaku. "Thank you, Yuffie, and I'm sorry. I have to refuse." A strong flame blazed in his eyes. You know, it's one thing to be brave, but actually doing it is another story. Let's see if he actually do it.
私を信じて、スザク。
Believe in me, Suzaku.
この世界でならやり直せるの。
In this world, we can start over. Yeah, but it's gonna... It's not gonna... I can't, Yuffie. I don't want your real death to be in vain. Let's see if he actually does it, though. Maybe Lelouch and Alice is watching from the distance. Oh boy. She looks kind of weird. And goodbye.
Sayonara. Yuffie. スザクはとどめの一撃をユーフェミアに向ける。しかしその瞬間、
真実を教えてあげる。
ユーフェミアの体が無産したかと思うと、一瞬にしてスザクを包み込んだ。
私が殺された真実を知っても、それでもあなたは信じていられるかしら。
目の奥で何かが弾けて、スザクの脳内に映像が流れ込んでくる。これは
私がどうして日本人を虐殺なんてしたのか知って。
Goodbye, Yuffie. Suzuku was just about to deliver the finishing blow when, I'll tell you the truth, Euphemia's body had dissipated and instantly enveloped Suzuku. Even if you knew the truth of my murder, would you believe it? Huh? At that moment, something burst behind Suzuku's eyes and flooded his brain with images. What is this? Do you know why I slaughtered the Japanese? Something tells me it's related to the anime that I don't know. Or I feel like it's explained in the anime. I'm confused, but I feel like it's explained in the anime. 赤い空から冷たい雨が降っている。天から落ちる雫は、スザクの体を容赦なく冷やしてゆく。
スザク、ここにいたのか。
探していたのだろう。激しく息を切ってルルーシュが駆けつけてきた。ルルーシュ、
戻るぞ。風邪をひく。
君は俺に嘘をついているね。
スザク、
君は自分のためにユフィを狂わせて殺したゼロだ。
そうだ。
降りしきる雨の中、不思議とルルーシュの返事だけが響き渡った。
Cold rain fell from the scarlet sky. Suzuku shivered from the temperature. There you are, Suzuku. Lelouch ran to Suzuku's side, panting heavily. He had been searching for his friend the entire time. Lelouch, let's get you out of here before you catch a cold. You lied to me, Suzuku. The one who drove Yuffie insane and killed her was you, Zero. That's right. Lelouch's reply was all that echoed in the pouring rain. Yep, I feel like this was in the anime, and they're probably either gonna fight and we resolve the issue by becoming best of friends, or they're not gonna be friends anymore. There are two scenarios in the top of my head. Let's see what Lelouch does.
ルルーシュの告白にスザクの心は乱れた。さっきのアリスとの話も全部罠か。この世界のループを止めるために俺にユフィを殺させようと仕向けたが、あれは本当にナイトメアなのか。本当は本当のユフィなんじゃないのか。
落ち着け、スザク。
お前は自分がナナリーのいる世界に戻るために俺にユフィを。
違う。俺だってこのループを止めるためにすでにナナリーを殺している。俺たち二人で乗り越えないとダメなんだ。
お前は俺を裏切った。
スザク。
The irrational decisions, eh? His confession sent Suzuku into distress. Was that whole thing with Alice a trap? You set me up to kill Yuffie and put an end to this time loop? But there was no nightmare. It was the real Yuffie, wasn't it? Calm down, Suzuku. You want to return to the world with Nunnally? That's why you had me. That's not true. In order to stop this time loop, I was forced to kill Nunnally too. It won't work unless we both do it. You betrayed me, Suzuku. If only they were honest with each other. What's done is done. How will you resolve it? I can't forgive you. Fair enough. Because you're dear to me. Because you're my friend. I can't forgive you for lying to me. You betrayed me. You lied to me in the real world and in this one too. Oh, jeez. Lelouch, you're nothing but lies. Then I am a liar, but enough is enough. You're the only one who can defeat the source. Oh, great. He needs to take a chill pill.
ルルーシュを引き倒すと、スザクは、その方を思い切り殴りつけた。お前は、一人では何もできない！
ああ、確かにそうだな。
切れた口内から溢れる血を吐き、ルルーシュは、にやりと笑う。
一人では、な。
しまった！スザクが気づいた時には、すでに視界は一回転して、背中を土につけていた。アリスか！
少しおとなしくしてもらう。大丈夫、ルルーシュ。
ああ。
ルルーシュは、悲しげな瞳でうなずいた。
Suzuki pushed Lelouch to the ground, fist connecting with his friend's cheek. You're helpless on your own. Maybe I am. Lelouch chuckled, spitting blood from his sliced mouth. But I'm not alone. Damn it! Before Suzuki knew what hit him, he was tossed onto his back looking towards the sky. Alice! Behave yourself. Are you alright, Lelouch? Just fine. With sadness in his eyes, Lelouch gave Alice a nod. I don't know what to say in this verse. I'm not very good at talking about like conflicts and such. He seriously needed to let go. Like, let go of Yuffie being alive. I think he needed closure. Number 6.
あれから何時間経っただろうか。
Oh!
ベッドに拘束されているスザクのもとに、くすんだバラ色の髪の占い師が訪れた。君は
シンデレラ、名乗ってなかった？
シンデレラ？君が？
イメージが違うとか抜かしやがったら、腕の一本くらいはもらうよ。
嘘偽りなく本当にそうすると、浮かべた微笑みが物語っている。奇妙な迫力に、スザクは息を飲んだ。
さて、少し話をさせてもらおうか。あんたが変わらないと、ループが終わらないんでね。私たちも元の世界に戻れない。
How many hours had passed since then? Suzuki, who had been bound to the bed, was visited by the rosy-haired fortune teller. It's you, Cinderella. Didn't you get my name? Cinderella, you? If you dare say I look otherwise, I sever one of your arms. The wicked smile on her face was enough to take her words seriously. Suzuki gulped at her intensity. Now, let me tell you something. This time loop won't end unless you change. And personally, I like to return to my own world, which is understandable. And I still love Cinderella as a character. Will he accept change? I don't know.
あんたもわかっているんだろう？あのユフィとやらが偽物だってことは。本物を愛していればいるほど、偽物のあらは目につくからね。
あ
あ。あんたは女の死から目を背けた。その弱さが、この世界に囚われた。立ち向かう勇気を持った現実のあんたは、今頃ドンパチやってるだろうさ。
それじゃ、俺は。
置き去りにされた影、ってとこかね。
あのルルーシュも。
あんたと同じさ。あの女の死に目を背けた影だ。
You already know, don't you, that Yuffie of yours was a fake. The more you love the real one, the easier it is to see the fake's flaws. Yeah, you turn your back on that woman's death, and that weakness is trapped in this world. The real you, brave and willing to stand against all odds, would be fighting in a war right now. Then I'm an abandoned shadow is the word. Even Lelouch, the same as you. The shadow that turned away from that woman's death. So it's not actually them, it's a shadow. But what will happen if this is all over? Are they just gonna disappear? Probably.
まあ、あっちは早々にからくりに気づいて、ループを抜け出そうとしたけどね。
それじゃあ、ルルーシュは本当にナナリーを。
これは本物じゃない。俺の弱さだと言い切って殺したよ。ループを止めないと、あんたら二人は永遠に後悔にとらわれて苦しみ続ける。二人で乗り越えなくちゃダメなんだ。
二人で？
老婆の言葉を思い出せ。話さないと伝わらないこともあるだろう？
シンデレラは、スザクの拘束を解くと、 静かに部屋を出て行った。
Well, he was quick to figure it out and tried to get out of this loop. Then you mean Lelouch really killed Nunnally? This isn't real. I saw it as my weakness and killed it. If you don't put an end to this loop, you both suffer with regret for eternity. You need to do this together. Together. Remember what the old woman said? If you don't speak up, your words won't get across. Cinderella released Suzuki's restraints and quietly left the room. Yeah, moral of the story is, please talk to one another. It'll help your situation. Without communication, things will escalate quickly.
しばらくしてスザクが部屋を出ると、ドアのすぐそばにルルーシュが立っていた。ルルーシュ、少し話をしたい。
ああ。
二人は必要以上の言葉は交わさず、黙って家の外に出た。
After some time, Suzuki got up to leave the room. Standing next to the door was Lelouch. Lelouch, do you have a moment? Yeah. Without another word between them, the pair stepped out of the house in silence. Well, let's see how this will go. It's probably forgiveness and whatnot that they're gonna talk about. It's usually that's the case.
ナイトメア化した人間は
He turned
元に
into a
戻らない。
nightmare. There's no bringing him back.
そうだ。助ける術はな
I
い。
know. I can't save
君
him.
はユフィを狂わせた。
Yuffie went
けど、
insane because of you, but you
それを後
regretted
悔してい
it.
る。
あ
Yep,
だから
that's
ここ
why
にい
I'm
る。
here. He's trying to repent his ways.
どうして
Why?
あ。あれは事故だった。
It was an
俺の
accident.
力が
I
暴走
lost
して。
control of my powers.
ギアス、
Geass,
相手を操
the
る
power to
異能の
manipulate
力。
others.
俺さえしっかりしていれば、
If only I've gotten myself together.
俺はユフィの手を取
I
りたかっ
want
た。
to take Yuffie's hand. Oh, they
Lelouch.
love her. Lelouch. Aw. But I feel like Yuffie likes the Suzuku, not Lelouch. Maybe, I don't know. It's all because of love. How cliche.
世界、我に従え。ユフィの死を無駄にしないために、俺はその死を利用した。それが俺の進む道につながると信じて。だが、後悔の念がこの世界に俺を生み出した。
そうか。君は君なりにユフィの死を受け止めて、それを背負おうとしたんだな。
ああ、だからこそ俺は自分の弱さが許せない。そして
ルルーシュが示した先には、おびただしい数のナイトメアとそれを食らうユーフェミアの姿があった。
何者であれ、彼女を冒涜する者は許せない。
I used Yuffie's death so her efforts wouldn't be in vain. I believe it will help me on my path. However, it is my regret that gave life to me in this world. So that's what it was. You took Yuffie's death upon yourself and tried to carry the burden. Exactly. That is why I mustn't be weak. I won't allow for it. And Lelouch pointed his finger. At the other end were a horde of nightmares being gobbled up by Euphemia. I will not tolerate any beast that desecrates her name. This is nice. I guess they forgive each other now. Number 7.
スザク、あれがお前に幻想を見せていたものの正体だ。あれを殺してこの世界を元に戻せ。
ナイトメアを食らうユーフェミアの姿をした者にスザクは剣を向ける。ルルーシュ、その前に一つ聞きたい。ナイトメア化した人間はどうなる？
死ぬだろうな、全員。しかし世界は救われる。
僕はこの世界で何度も見てきた。殺した人間の裏にはその死を嘆く何人もの人がいることを。
ああ。
君は
Suzuki, that is the true identity of the illusions you saw. Kill it and return to normal. Suzuki pointed his sword at Euphemia, snacking on the nightmare. Lelouch, before I do, answer me one thing. What will become of the people who became nightmares? They're dead. All of them. But that will save this world. I've seen too many times in this world. Behind every person killed, there will be others mourning their deaths. Indeed. You. I feel like this is the last one, like the final actually ending of this story. Because it feels like an ending right now.
それらの憎しみを 全て僕に背負えと言うんだな。
そうだ。撃っていいのは撃たれる覚悟のあるやつだけだ。だがスザク、お前は一つ間違えている。
え？
背負うのは俺とお前の二人だ。
あ、
イエーイ、フレンドシップ。
そうだ、ルルーシュ。
行くぞスザク、明日のない世界を変えるために。
Are you asking me to carry all the hatred? Yes, the only ones who should kill are those who are prepared to die. However, Suzuki, you've made one mistake. Huh? The ones carrying that weight are me and you together. Yeah, I'm right with you, Lelouch. Let's go, Suzuki, to change this world with no tomorrow. Yeah, determination!
私たち存在を忘れられている感じ。
I think they forgotten about us! Oh, I don't care. I want to get back to our own world.
私は早く
I need to revise my author quickly. They're just gonna sit there with
相変わ
popcorn.
らず面白みのない女。
Same old Alice, got
君
no
たちは
personality.
仲がいいのかい？
Are you guys friends? No.
まさ
Ah,
か。
please. We're out of each other's heads.
願いが叶
Only
う
one
の
of
は
us can have
た
the
だ
wish
一人だから。
granted.
かりそめの共闘でも構わ
But
ん。
we can still fight together.
その力
And I'll take
存
full
分に利用
advantage
させ
of
てもらう。
that power. I just imagine them having popcorn and just watching them battle. Oh, what's going on? Hello? A video?
ありがとう。
Aww.
ありがとう。スザク。あなたの堅くななところも、優しいところも、
I don't know what you're saying,
悲しそう
but
な瞳も、
Aw.
不器用なところも、
Yeah, I think she likes
猫に噛ま
Suzuki
れちゃう
than
ところも、
Lelouch.
全部が大好きになっていました。
Aww. She said I love you. Yeah, it's giving me vibes that she loves him more.
あなたに会えて
Oh, she's telling
本
him
当
to
に
move on,
私
I
は
think.
幸せでした。
Yay! This is the ending! Woohoo!
ここでお別れみたい。
Oh, they're doing
や
farewells
っと
now.
解放か。まったくあの人形どもめ。めんどくさい案件に巻き込みやがって。
手伝ってくれた二人の少女に、スザクは微笑みとともに手を差し出した。二人ともありがとう。君たちがいなかったら、僕もルルーシュもきっとさまよったままだった。
俺からも礼を言う。
アリスは無表情に、シンデレラはめんどくさそうにため息をつきながら、最後まで誰とも握手を交わすことなく、少女たちは元の世界へと戻っていった。
I think this is goodbye. Finally free from this hellhole. Curse those puppets. This wasn't my problem to begin with. Suzuku held out his hand to the two girls who helped him with a smile. Thank you, both of you. If it weren't for your help, me and Lelouch would probably still be wandering around. I thank you as well. Alice's expression was blank, while Cinderella sighed in annoyance. The two girls returned to their original world without shaking a single hand. Oh, this is a kind of nice ending. And thus, everybody returns to their own worlds.
それで、
Oh,
これからどうするんだ？
俺たちは所詮影だからな。いつかは消えるだろうが。
ルルーシュは力が
yeah,
宿
they're
る
shadows.
小野が左目に手をかざす。
この世界はまた戦火に飲まれるだろう。そして弱き者が虐げられる明日のない世界が訪れる。それを防ぐためにもこのギアスの力は必要だ。
Oh, they're just gonna stay there until they disappear.
いずれ消えるその日まで俺はこの世界を守るつもりだ。それが王の力を持つ者の使命だと思っている。
Like they have a lot of time, so might as well make the most of it. So what do we do now? We're merely shadows. Eventually we will disappear. Lelouch held his hand over his eye, where his power resided. This world will be consumed by the fires of war again. And then will come a tomorrow-less world where the weak are oppressed. But to stop that from happening, we need the power of the Geass. Lelouch. I'm still going to protect this world until the day I disappear. I believe that that's the mission of those who possess the power of the kings. Yeah, so in the end, they stay in that world, protecting the citizens until the day they disappear because they're merely shadows. Dolls, what do you have to say? Or not yet? Art! There's art! I saw it!
もちろん。二人ならできないことはない。ルルーシュとスザクは目を合わせ、子供の頃のように笑い合う。
This is so unusual, but it's really cool!
行こうスザク。この世界に明日をもたらすために。
ああ、赤く渦巻いていた空は、いつの間にか目の覚めるような青に変わっていた。
I'm kind of happy that they included like art in this. So then, Suzuku, will you take up your sword for that? Of course. There's nothing the two of us can't do. The two locked eyes and laughed as if they were children again. Right then, let's go, Suzuku, to bring tomorrow to this world. Right, the sky that hand once swelled a crimson red was now painted a vivid blue. Oh, it's blue now! Yay! Oh, we have another thing. More anime stuff. What's going on? Ah, the memories. Oh, it's everybody in the cast in this anime. They're gonna show it all here, I think. They had Suzuku and Lelouch. That is cool. We got Euphemia. And I'm guessing the other characters too. That's in the banner. Yep. Like, I recognize her because people cosplay her a lot. And that's all the cast for this collab! Woohoo! That is cool. It's all the anime into one. SINoALICE! Woo! Collaboration complete! Of the Rebellion. SINoALICE collaboration. The end. Oh, I actually really like that. This whole like story. That's settled then. Yep, that is the end. A job well done, if we do say so ourselves, and we do. I was a little worried for a while there. I guess the power of friendship is just that strong. Now that this world will be able to move onward to tomorrow. Will it though? Maybe, but it has potential. Something wrong? Have the loops really stopped? Oh no, you're gonna jinx it! Great! I think you did that on purpose. What do I do? Coo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Yay! I think you're talking about the hard modes. Well then, everyone what? Do take care! Stop being ominous! Oh, you're scaring me. Okay, is there anything in the hard modes? I'm just gonna take a peek, and if there's nothing, then I'll just skip it. It turns out there is nothing in the hard stages. So, okay everyone, that is it for today's episode. I hope that you all enjoyed. Geez, this was a long collab story and it kept reminding me about the ReZero event, how it is in different parts and going time loops. This story follows a knight called Suzuku being summoned in a horrifying place after his loved one died named Euphemia. Majority of this story, he kept losing his insanity due to him killing everyone, but got saved by Cinderella, Alice, and Lelouch. He just needed to realize his weakness and overcome it, and accepting the lives he took via his weapon. And also realizing that his burden is also Lelouch's burden, and they need to work together in order to get out of this world or restore this world to its former glory. And thus, we say goodbye to Cinderella and Alice. They go to their own worlds, but the two of them, Lelouch and Suzaku, stayed in that world because they don't really exist. They're just shadows. Their real selves are out fighting a war. So they made a determination pact to protect the people in that world until they disappear. Despite how long it was, I quite enjoyed the story. I wish it was a little shorter and there were some grammar mistakes to be fixed, but in the end, I quite like it. Now that the story is over, we can move on to Grimoire Scouting Boxes. That'll be in the next episode of SINoALICE. Please look forward to it. I have a lot of gems saved up for this collab, so hopefully we get all of the characters and possibly have a little extra for future collaborations or boxes I would like to scout in. So until then, if you haven't already, please do the giveaway at the top of the description. It's free, it's easy to do. The code is on the screen and you win Twilight Crystals. Every month you might win Twilight Crystals. And as always, please give this video a like and a favorite and subscribe already to join in our adventures, and I hope to see you next time. Until then, this is Rin signing out, and I hope you have a nice day. Until then, bye everyone and take care!